Okay. Coming to the problems of profit and loss. For this, there is no requirement of the huge knowledge of profit and loss. You know what is profit and loss. If you have not seen the class, that is yesterday's class, there is no harm. There is no harm. You can always go back and see it, because whatever that I will be teaching here, that is mainly based upon the percentages. Percentages what we have learned. So that is mainly based upon that. Profit is what? Like when the selling price is more than cost price, you are going to get profit. When the selling price is lesser than the cost price, then you are going to get loss. And loss percentage, how do we calculate? Basically, we'll put the profit or loss on the numerator, and in the denominator, always you will put this is a fraction, this is a fraction, convert this fraction to percentage. That's it. There is no big deal here. But today, whatever the concepts I am going to teach you, they are unique. They are unique. Yesterday, we have solved very simple problems. Very simple problems. When CP and SP is given, we either calculated profit or loss and percentage of it. Or when they have given loss percentage or profit percentage, we have what? We have seen the exact profit or exact loss. And yesterday, I was reminding you about the selling price. You can never calculate the profit or loss on the basis of selling price. Always you have to know the cost price. If cost price is there, then only you can find out the percentage of profit and percentage of loss. Without knowing the cost price, you cannot find out the percentage of profit and percentage of loss. Cost price is the bare or the very basic that we have to know in a problem. So whenever you don't have a cost price, assume it to be 100. Assume it to be 100 and proceed. Okay. And I have told you, when the questions are given in terms of percentages only, it is very easy to assume 100 as the cost price. 100 as the cost price. And you are going to calculate other thing based upon that 100. Okay. When percentage plus monetary value is given, mixed. For example, one problem we had discussed yesterday, 26 rupees raise, all that thing. So then you cannot take 100, you have to take X. But in 90% of the case, assuming 100 as the unknown will help us. So keep this thing in mind. Either it is in percentages or in profit and loss. Assuming 100 as the unknown will be helping us. Done? Okay. So today we are talking about cheating. It is not cheating of Rahul, Tina. You know, right? You have won after that movie. Yes or no? Kuch hota hai. Yeah? You are too young. But we have seen that movie somewhere in 7th standard. Yeah? So, cheating. I think 1,000 times they have used this cheating in that movie. But why we are doing it here? Because the world is full of what? Cheaters. Yeah. Teachers or cheaters? Cheaters. Okay. Yeah, when people don't have any job, they will become teacher also. Okay. So, you don't have a normal ethical transaction that happens like every time with you. You don't get that one. Understand? In one problem of this one, like what we have seen, mixtures and allegations. Mixtures and allegations, what we have seen? Mixing up cheaper goods with the costlier goods. So that is also kind of a cheating, cheapness. Yeah. It is not ethical profiteering. Ethical profiteering is what? When you are giving the goods and the services to the customer as per your price only, you are only deciding the price, but after deciding that price also, you are not cheating. You are giving exactly what is promised. For example, idli 2 and vada 1, 50 rupees. That is what they write, no? So while they are giving 2 idlis, if they give idli which is only like eaten by a rat, will you accept it? Who has eaten it, you don't know. That is different story. But anything lesser than full idli, you don't accept. So that is wrong, right? They will not say we are also affected by like COVID. We are running under laws, all that thing. Then You write, no, idli and vada, 60 rupees you write. People will either come or go. So that is called as ethical profiteering. And every business have to have profit. No, any business entity is not for social service. Not for social service. And trust me, in the metropolis like Bangalore, nobody is for social service. Okay. So some terms and conditions will be attached to it. And if something is free, you only will not go there. Because you will question on the quality. You will question on the quality. How many of you go to this one? Like canteen? Indira canteen? How many of you go? No, right? But we say, sir, we are poor, sir, we are poor. Give some concession, all that thing. Yes or no? I'm not, like just for joke I'm telling. But we don't take the cheaper things because we doubt on a quality. Yes or no? We always want brand that to either reduce price. Yes. So that is what has been our this thing. So either it comes to the customer or to the shopkeeper, always they will think of their own profit. Yes. Yeah. Then coming to these type of problems where the people are cheating by measurement. By measurement. You would have noticed where all the shopkeepers cheat by measurements. Measurements, you understand? Something in weights in kgs, and volume in liters, and length in meters, all that thing you have seen. Okay, tell me the examples that you know where people cheat by measurements. Ration shop, how? What do they use? Okay, let's say this is the like the weighing scale. Okay, this is how it looks. No. Now we don't see these things everywhere. The electronic, this one have come. Okay, let's say here I have goods. Here I have weights. Goods and weights here. Okay, finally you have to see the needle which is coming in between. Correct? Yeah. So if somebody wants to cheat you, you are a customer and you have gone to a shop. If somebody wants to cheat you, where they will fix up the extra weight? Yeah, while cheating also you should have mind. See, cheaters are very sharp people. Or even the thieves are very sharp. That is why they have become thieves, like we are very, like we are not so sharp. We always think of, yesterday I told, always think of LHS equal to RHS. In the entire life, take this thing and subtract here, take this thing and subtract here. We never go beyond that one. So we educated people, like we educated who have been into the formal system, we are so dull people, we are so dumb, we are so weak. Sharpest of the people are running the world, either in ethical way or in an unethical way. Yes or no? Yes. So even if you want to cheat, you have to be what? Smart. Yeah, where you will attach the weight? Extra weight? Here or here? Pakka. So if you attach here, you are losing. So they will attach the weights here. That means without giving any goods. For example, a customer wants 1 kg goods. 1 kg goods. But if he attaches 100 grams weight here, without weighing anything, he is giving 100 grams. So how many grams he will give for 1 kg? 900 grams. That is how it is. This is with respect to weight. Even in the digital machines. Can we cheat on digital machine? This is our display, no? So can we cheat on the digital machines, digital weighing scales? Can we? Electronics engineers? Electronics, you are. Yeah, can we cheat? Can we cheat? Yeah, who is writing the program? Who knows it? Yeah, for every 900 grams, show 1 kg. Will every customer go to chip and all? Chances are there, right? But there is one department of weights and measures. There is one department. See, even for the street vendors who use these kg stones and all, or even the liters or the jugs or the cans, what we use for measuring something, even the meter scale and all, they have to get it certified. They have to get it certified every year. If you take a kg stone and look under it, there will be a mark, seal given by the Department of Weights and Measures. In the villages, this is all done by the village accountant or somebody attached to it, like will do it. So every time, every year we have to have. If somebody using the stone, natural stone, then that is wrong. That is illegal. Though it is giving more only, but it is illegal. Understand? Even while we are taking the volume, it has to be certified. It should not be with your own container. Okay. This is how they cheat by weights. How people cheat by volume. How people cheat by volume. No. Mixing is separate. We have seen it. How people cheat by volume. For example, you have gone to get 1 liter of, let's say, milk. Don't tell me water mixing. That is different. Mixing is different. You are going to the most honest shopkeeper. Size of the container. How do you do it? Yeah, bottom portion, you give a, like cover. You give a cover or make the bottom portion more thicker. I have seen it. Especially when you go to, like weekly markets, weekly markets. People, for example, in our side, even today, like people don't give it by kg or something, by seru, pav, all that thing they give. They never keep the seru or pav open. They always keep it filled so that you don't see the cheating inside. Okay, as soon as they give, again they will fill it and keep it. Once I caught it, like I saw, because the metal attached inside was different. Then I asked, like, show me the empty, this one. Then that lady told, okay, don't purchase from me, you go. So that is how it is. And for example, oil and all. Oil. Every time they give oil through this one jug, is it to the brim? Is it to the brim? There is no chance that you will get extra. Anyways. While, while they are putting into your vessel, they will shake and most of that will fall and they will put it. And entire this thing will not come under your container. Understand? All these are, like small tricks. For example, in a day, let's say they have sold 100 liters, at least 5 liters will be remaining with them. And especially the oils or the liquids which give froth, you will feel like it is filled. But by next 5 seconds or 10 seconds, you will see, and then you cannot quarrel. By then, it will be gone. And even in coffee shops, what they do, they will put the decoction. They will not put, like the very liquid milk. They will do like this, and the froth they will take and put it. By the time you take it and go to your table, it will reduce to half. Yes or no? You will not. So these are the ways how, like people cheat. So for that, you have to be very smart. Very smart. Don't become that one. You become, like what the enforcers of this law. Maybe you become head of the Department of Weights and Measures and try to enforce very strictly with respect to all these things. Now you sit with LHS and RHS only. When nothing is worked out, when UPSC or whatever the exam, like nothing is come to me. Okay, I'll show you the way. Understand? Fine. So cheating can happen like this, but how to calculate the profit and loss associated with this cheating? Anyways, the shopkeeper will not be at loss. Because we are calling this particular topic as cheating. Anyways, the shopkeeper will not be at loss. He'll be at profit only. But how to calculate the profit? I'll take one example. You have gone to bring 1 kg sugar, okay, and you are supposed to get 1 kg. Let's say the charge or the price of this 1 kg sugar is 100 rupees. Is 100 rupees. 1 kg sugar is costing you 100 rupees. Okay. And by this cheating or by this way, the shopkeeper is giving you only how many grams? He is attaching 100 grams stone in. Then he is giving you 900 grams actually. But you will pay 100 rupees only, correct? You will pay 100 rupees only. But for this 900 gram of sugar, like how much is his investment? How much is his investment? See, 1 kg sugar is 100 rupees and 900 gram sugar. Don't think of his ethical profiteering here. Definitely, while he is selling it at 90 rupees also, he will have certain margin of profit. I have told you, grocery shops and all, 8 to 12% margin they will have. Understand? So, if he had sold you ethically these 900 grams, how much he would have charged you? How much he would have charged you? 90 rupees. Now, listen to my question very carefully. What is the percentage profit for the shopkeeper? What is the percentage profit for the shopkeeper? What is the percentage profit for the shopkeeper? And definitely it is not as easy as it looks. What is the percentage of profit here? For every minds, 10% is the normal answer. But trust me, whenever you come across such answer, it is not correct. How much? 9 or 11? Okay, I'll make you understand this one. Understand this one. Let's say that shopkeeper knows that you are going to the shop and he is making fool out of you. That is pakka. And that person knows that you are coming for the shop to buy 1 kg of sugar and he doesn't want to entertain any customer. He wants to keep only the goods what you are purchasing. Okay. Now tell me, to give you 1 kg of sugar, actually he is giving you 900 grams. Should he have really 1 kg sugar with him? Even if he has 900 grams with him, he can manage, no? He can manage. So, he will think that anyways, if I purchase 900 gram of sugar from the wholesaler, I can do the transaction for 1 kg. Yes or no? So, how much will be his investment on that sugar? 90 rupees. Why he has to invest 100 rupees? He is investing what? 90 rupees. And he is giving, as if he is giving 1 kg of sugar to you. Yes or no? But how much he is charging? 100 rupees. What is the profit he is getting? Don't worry about ethical profiteering. Here they are not asking the ethical profiteering. 10 rupees on the investment of, understood? It is not on the investment of 100. It is on the investment of 90. So this is the entire change. So here the profit percentage would be what? The cheating, what he has done. He has cheated you by 100 grams, right? He has cheated you by 100 grams. Yes. Cheating in weight or in measurement, or I'll simply write in weight. Then the sold goods or weight of sold goods. How much goods have been sold? Actually 900 grams have been sold, no? So here weight cheating is done for 100 grams and the weights of the goods that he has really sold is 900 grams. Or simple, he is making 10 rupees profit on the investment of, both are same, no? 100 by 900 or 10 by 90. So this is equal to what? 1 by 9. This is also equal to 1 by 9. What it will be? 11.11%. Done? Any issue? Simple. Yesterday, while we were discussing the problems associated with number of goods, then also we have seen the difference. Difference means what? Like difference between the sold goods and purchased goods. Here also, this 100 gram is like a difference in weight. And this is what? Sold goods. See, in the yesterday's problem also I have told you the sold number of goods. Here also I am telling the weight of sold goods. Only in such cases, the sold will come into play. Whenever you are putting a price here, it is always the cost price. For all other problems, it is always the cost price in the denominator. When it comes to selling, you can write only the number of sold goods or the volume of the sold goods or the weight of the sold goods while we are calculating. Selling price will never come in the denominator while we are calculating the profit or loss percentage. Understood? So here simple, how much cheating is done and how much is actually sold. If you write that in a fraction, you will get the answer. Done? We'll see two problems. A dealer professes to sell his goods at cost price, but he uses a false weight of 950 grams for a kg. So what is the cheating done? How many grams? 50 grams. 50 grams, but actual selling is how much? Simple. So this is equal to 5 by 95, simplify it. 1 by 19, simple. So 1 by 19, it is close to 5%, but not exactly 5%. So 1 by 19, so if you want, you can multiply by 100. 1 by 19 into 100 will get 5 integer, 5 by 19%. 5 integer, 5 by 19%. Done? 5 integer, 5 by 19%. Yes? It is not exactly 5. It looks like 5, but it is not 5. It will be more than. In the previous problem, it looks like 10, but it is actually 11. Please keep this thing in mind. Whenever you are perceiving it to be 5, 10, 20, it will always be little more than that one. That much you have to understand. Because in the denominator, we are not taking 1000 grams here. We are taking 950 grams. That is why our answer will be just more than what exactly you have perceived. If it is 5, it is more than 5. If it is 10, it is more than 10. If it is 20, it is more than 20. So what else I can, so in what all ways I can make you comfortable with respect to options. Yeah. So these all are the things. See, even if you don't study any of my topics or any of my tricks, but if you just listen to few of the things like this, always it will be more than what you pursue. In the examination, you can tick at least 5 to 6 questions. I'm telling you. Okay. These are the smaller things that we discuss in the class. Understand? That we don't get in the books. Understand? In elimination also, how to eliminate. In some of the problems we have seen, without solving the problem only, we can tick the answer there. Understand? Yeah. Next one. A grocer sells rice at a profit of 10%. This is ethical profiteering. 10% is ethical. Yes, no? He cannot do social service. When he has a shop, he cannot do social service. No? But always as a customer, we expect the business holder to do some social service. But when we are doing some business, we understand. Okay. And uses weights which are 20% less than the market weight. For example, again, we'll take 1 kg sugar only. See, this sugar, rice and all, no, it has been ingrained into our blood while we are taking this one, sugar, rice, because these are two necessary things and these are available in PDS shop, no? PDS shop. Other things usually we don't get. Yeah. Earlier, people used to get kerosene also. So after kerosene is banned, yeah, it is almost this one only, sugar and rice, or sometimes wheat also. Understand? So that is how our mind always think of the examples like sugar and this one only. Okay. So let's say it costs generally around 100 rupees. Generally. But he is making 10% profit on this. He is making 10%. Let's say this is the cost price for him. Okay. So his selling price would be 110. He will try to sell, no? So he will charge you 110. Pakka. But while giving the goods, how much he is cheating? 20%. So when you want 1 kg of sugar, how much sugar you will get really? 800 grams. So on 800 grams, what is his investment? This is 1 kg sugar investment. 800 grams investment. 800 gram sugar. His real investment is how much? 80, correct? His real investment as a shopkeeper is 80 rupees. But how much he is charging? 110. What is the profit? Entire profit. Because they have mentioned here the profit, ethical profiteering also. In the previous problem, ethical profiteering was not given. But when they give that, we have to club both. Okay. So here 30 rupees is the profit on the investment of, yeah, because he just have to invest 80, no? Why he has to invest 100 to, anyways, you are going and purchasing, he knows that the fool is coming. So why he has to invest 100? He will invest only 80, yeah? 30 on the investment of 80. 0, 0 get cancelled, 3 by 8. What percentage is this? 37.5%. It appears like what? 30%. 10% ethical profiteering, 20% unethical profiteering. It appears 30, but it is not. But here, optional, in options, 30 will be there for sure. See, how Indian minds work, no? That option will be actually first. Usually that will be in A. Because we are so desperate to solve, we don't even see B, C, D, what it is there. A, oh, take next. That is how our mindset, because of this mindset only, even, like all the app holders, like whatever the app that you operate, like they have many requests and you have to submit it. Yeah. We are so desperate. Okay. We go on pressing okay. Submit. Okay, yes. We are so desperate to, like on that app, but we don't read all the terms and conditions. Tomorrow they will charge something and you will cry. And what you will do? Finally, you will delete that app. Finally, yes or no? Especially the apps where you do the payment actually. You do the payment. Be careful. Be careful. Don't go on pressing okay. There will be something attached to it. Understand? Especially whenever you are signing something also. Especially this insurance document or some investment document or anything related to money or property. Be careful and sign accordingly. You have to read everything. You have to read everything. See, when you become officers, you will sign nearly 200 times in a day. See, one green pen, it will be enough only for 1 week. Green pen. Usually you sign with green pen when you become officers. So 200 times in a day you will be signing. Even in, like dream also, your hand will be going as per your signature. See, why I'm telling, do you think the officers will not read? They'll read, right? So after practice, they will directly go to the flesh of the document. Flesh. They will not go to bone of the document. They will go to flesh. They know in what paragraph the actual thing is there. They will not see to, from, date, all that. It is all the work of what? Assistant. Yeah. So if something is wrong, he can be upheld. Like he can be like apprehended. But they will directly go to the crux of it. Crux, where exactly is that one? Understand? And when you become officers, you will have nearly 20 to 30 cases on you until you retire. 20 to 30 cases. And trust me, in a year, you have to go to the court at least twice. It is not directly like you are the culprit or something. You are party to the case. Okay. So what do you think? Like the judges will be not judges, the advocates, the defense will be questioning you. Defense will be questioning you like, you have seen thousands of cases in your life and you have been questioned for a particular this one. How? Do you remember all the facts of that document? Just before going to the court, you will see. Your public prosecutor will say, sir, just go through the document, just get ready. So why we are reading so much in the syllabus, why we are putting 12 to 15 hours in a day, because of this. Anyways, when you are working for, let's say, women and child department, what will happen in the space is not required for you. What will happen with Bohr's atomic model, that doesn't matter to you. But this exam process will make you read and understand like where exactly you have to catch the crux. I think after reading the Hindu newspaper for, let's say, 6 months or a year now, now you get to know in the first paragraph what will be there. In the second paragraph, what will be there? Where exactly is the real crux? You get it, no? So like that only, over the period of this preparation, reading will make you more, like organized, more sharp, and more efficient while you are reading. Seriously, I am sensing that one. See, after engineering, like I just, did not prefer any kind of higher learning because I didn't want to learn. Didn't want to learn in the sense, reading is enough. Since childhood we are reading, let us earn and lead a very peaceful life. This was the target. But this UPSC, like the first day of my preparation, I'll tell you, I opened art and culture book just to taste, like how will be the life of UPSC aspirant. I just opened art and culture book, this spectrum only. I read 1.5 pages and I slept off. That was my reading efficiency. 1.5 pages I slept off. Over the period of, let's say, 10 days or 12 days, that was the target. In a stretch, 1.5 pages, sleep off. But later on, now you give me 200 pages document. I'll tell you the gist within 3-4 hours. Within 3-4 hours, I can tell you the gist. Because what we are reading, we get to know about that subject superficially. And already we have some basics about that document. Whether it is science, whether it is art and culture, whether it is society or polity, we know at least something about that one. And we can make sense of the entire document within no time. Yes or no? So that is the real worth. Whether you clear the examination or not, that doesn't matter. But whatever the profession that you go in, there you will understand the real product of this preparation. Understand? So let me not go to any kind of philosophy, all that thing. This is meant for CSAT. But trust me, whatever that we tell, it is not a waste. Okay? Please take that much. Yeah, it is not a waste. One or the other way, it is going to help you definitely in this exam process only. In this exam process only. And after that, somewhere in the life also. Now, next thing is very important emotion of Indians. Yes or no? Yes or no? Earlier, when I was a child, like when you go in a street, in a market, out of 10 shops, one shop used to tell like, this is the discount, this is the offer. Now every shop, no, almost you go to any street, every shop is displaying you one or the other discount. Why? Why? Huh?
Business plan.
Because our mindsets are like that. Discount, wherever discount is there, you will run off. Okay, our mindset is like that. Like, if this discount goes, then what we'll do? If this discount is off, then what we'll do? We are saving this much, but we don't know how much we are losing. We say we are saving because we go by the printed rate, like, okay, 3,000 rupees one pant. Now they are giving 50% off, 1,500. Oh my God, 1,500 I am saving. You will feel like, like as if you are contributing to the consolidated fund of India, and you will feel like, why I am saving. So that is why people have understood the mindset of Indians, and they will put on the board discount, early bird offer, yeah, all that thing. Then next thing, like earlier, only during Deepavali, New Year, Yugadi, yeah, all these things, like we used to expect Shopping is meant only then because we are going to get some offer. Now every day is Diwali. Yes or no? Amazon, big billion day. Yeah, Flipkart, no? Flipkart, big billion day. Then Amazon's Great Indian Festival. Every day. You go to the app, every day you have some or the other sale. Yes or no? So this discount is our emotion now. Understand? So that is why people are minting. Amazon, it is solely depend upon like Indian customers. Actually, it was started in US. It is solely dependent on what? The Indian customers now. Because they know. And starting Ola and Uber. You don't know Ola and Uber. It came somewhere in the year 2012, 13, 14. Then. Trust me, I only must have been benefited with 10,000 rupees by Ola and Uber itself. Every other trip was, like discounted. You go at free cost, like 10 kilometers, okay, cashback, that's much. So cashback would have been more than actual charge. So that is how they grab the market. Now what options I have? When I want to book any taxi now, what option I have? Will I go to some street and call taxi? Will I go to the corner and call auto? It will be 100 meter or 200 meter away. So what I will do? I have only option of Ola and Uber now. I have sold myself to Ola and Uber. Yes or no? And already we have given our biodata also to what? Ola and Uber. Yes or no? They know the places where we visit. They know me more than our own, like husband, wife, all that thing. They know wherever we go. If that is disclosed, then it is gone. Understand? So we have given our data because of this emotion, that is discount. They will, in mall also, they will ask, actually we are coming up with one lucky draw. Lucky draw. You fill your this thing. And next day morning you will get a call. You have won the lucky dip. You have to come for a meeting. And in that meeting, they will tell you about country club membership or some credit card membership, all that thing. They will give one small gift also. That katori, all that thing. Like katori, you understand, bowls, payasa bowls, all that thing. They will give 100 rupees worth and they'll send you. Understand? So that is how we are selling ourselves on the mindset of discount or on this emotion of discount. So far in our problems, we came across two prices. One is cost price and one is the selling price. One is the selling price. Along with these two prices, we'll get one more price when we are calculating the discount. That is what is this? Market price. There is nothing called market price, okay? Market price is nothing but selling price only. This is marked price. Who marked this one? Company. Who has given the authority for the company to market? There is no rate fixation authority in India. The producer can themselves. But when they print MRP, the selling price should not cross MRP. That is maximum retail price. Sometimes that will be inclusive of taxes, GST. Sometimes that will be exclusive of GST. Understand? So beyond this, but how many goods in a day you purchase with MRP? That means the labeled goods or the packed goods. How many goods you purchase every day? Only Lays, chips, then aerated drinks. Yeah, you bring all other things, onion, especially our grocery, our fresh goods. So, is there any authority which fixes this one? Who fixes that one? If today onion is 50 rupees kg, who is deciding that? God? Reliance. So basically, it is the group of sellers. They decide. Today, if you see 50 rupees a kg onion, across the market you will see 50 rupees a kg, 50 rupees a kg. So there is a strong association of them who doesn't do that disparity in pricing, and they don't like do the predatory pricing and make loss to their what fellow seller or something. So if there is no association, then what will happen? If somebody is selling at 50 rupees a kg, the next fellow will sell at 40 rupees a kg. First, his goods will be emptied, no? So that understanding will not be there. But usually, even the street vendors or the local shops, like they will have that agreement in the sense understanding that they will sell at the same price. But for the institutions like us, there is nothing called such association. Okay, if we are charging 70,000, 80,000, somebody else will come and tell 40,000, 50,000. So again, it is an emotion, no? Whenever we are spending something, it is emotion. Always we want to spend less. And this might have been the usual practice of yours when you go to the hotels. If you come from lower class or middle class, you will not see the left side of the menu. You will always see the right side of the menu. Yes or no? Because this money is what? The emotion. Sometimes we just check into hotels and see the rate card and come out. I have done. Many a times I have done. Because I know what is the depth of my pocket. Yeah. So that is how we make the judgment. Yes or no? So it is all about this one. So market price is decided by the shopkeeper. For example, especially when we go to buy clothes from a local shop, they'll put it in a polythene and they will put one label, yellow color, red color, white color label. Yeah, it is fixed by them only. On that, they will give the discount. Then when they give the discount on that market price, we get the real selling price. Okay. So if we sell without any market price, with the normal profiteering, what do we get? Here some profit we get or loss we get and sell it to the customer. Correct? And while we are marking, the shopkeeper will be having certain idea that if he sells that goods at this one, his margin, profit margin will be this much. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to give certain discount and finally he wants to sell it at this price. So this market price will have certain kind of sense of profit while he is marking. So this can be called as the margin or the M percentage, or like what margin he has in mind. Okay, it is not sacrosanct that you have to write M% only. I have given it a letter, that is margin that he is trying to charge. Then finally, he is giving discount. This is a discount. And this discount will always be negative. Discount cannot be like positive. Discount will be always negative. Or this is called as negative tax also. Yes or no? Yes or no? Discount can be called as negative tax also. Yes. But tax we pay it to the government. Here the discount we keep it to ourselves. Understand? So why negative tax? Because tax will be always positive, no? Have you ever heard that tax rates have come in negative? They can reduce the tax rates, but they never come into negative. That means what? The government has to give. So that is called as subsidy. That is subsidy. Actually, the real price will be 100 rupees. Okay. But the government knows that everybody cannot afford that 100 rupees for that goods. So they will give a subsidy on that. So the purchaser can purchase at 80 rupees. The difference of 20 rupees will be borne by the government. So actually, when the goods like petrol and diesel were regulated in the sense, actually the market price will not be decided by the open market or the global market. So some kind of regulation used to be done by the government. Okay. So that is why up to 2011, even the diesel was what? Diesel was regulated. Slowly, the staggered deregulation of the diesel was. Then petrol was not regulated. Only diesel was regulated. Why? Why diesel was regulated? Why diesel was given subsidy? So especially our agriculture activities and all kind of business activities, especially transportation, they depend upon what? Diesel, not petrol. Because heavy goods, like they are usually carried by the diesel vehicles. Okay, so that is why there was a regulation on diesel. But now even that has been deregulated. So now our prices are what? Affected by the global markets only. But how do we control the rates in India? So we regulate it by taxes. So petrol comes under GST? No, right? But both states and the center can put certain tax on it. Yes. So when they increase or decrease those things, what will happen? Like the petrol regulation would, petrol price regulation would happen. Okay. So here we are coming up across one more thing, that is market price, not market price. Some books have printed it wrongly as market price. It is actually a market price, which is labeled price. On the goods it is pasted. Okay. Then margin is what the shopkeeper thinks of. That is the margin. So this will be in his mind. If he sells at this price, it will be the profit that he'll be earning. But discount is always given on the market price and we get the selling price. Done? Yeah. For example, if 100 rupees is the cost price of this thing and market price is 150 and finally he sells it at 120. See, what is the margin he is targeting if he prints 150 as the selling, the market price? 50%. Finally, how much profit he is earning? 20%. What is the discount that he is giving? You only imagine that you have gone to a shop, you are purchasing a piece of cloth on which the market price is 150. Finally, that fellow is giving you at 120. What is the profit? What is the discount? How much percentage? What is the discount percentage? What is the discount percentage? What is the discount percentage? 150 is printed on the pack. Finally, the shopkeeper is giving you that particular pack at 120 rupees. What is the discount? Percentage. Okay. By monetary value, how much discount you are getting? How many rupees? 30 rupees. But on what price? On 150 only you have to calculate the discount. That is why my arrow is from here to here. On this only you have to calculate. So this 30 rupees discount is what percentage of 150? How much? 30 rupees is what percentage of 150? How do you calculate? 30 rupees is the discount on the market price of 150. 3 ones are 3 5s are 1 by 5 is how much percentage? 20%. You are not fit to put a shop, nor you are fit to be a customer also. You will just, in such cases, like we just do some show off. Oh, this much? Okay. This much? Give. That is what we do. That is what we do when we fail to calculate. Yes or no? At least for the onlookers, you will feel like, oh, this much. You will want discount, but you will not calculate discount. Yes or no? See, imagine that you are going to a shop. Okay, 150 is the labeled price or the market price. And finally you are getting it at what? The 120. Then what is the profit? What is the discount percentage? 20% is not 30%. If it was 30%, then the discount would have been 45 rupees. Then 150 minus 45 would have been 105. That is not correct. Done? No issues? Yeah. We'll go to few problems now. A shopkeeper offers 2.5% discount on cash. Yeah. Oh, one, na? Okay. Ashok buys a car at 20% discount of the price and sells it at 20% of what? Okay. Ashok buys a car at 20% discount of the price. This of the price is what? 20% discount. Of the price means what price is this? Discount is always on. Better you learn online only. Okay. Don't waste your time. Better you learn online. I'll manage with my own motivation, self-motivation. Okay. I don't want to get this demotivation, Yeah. So discount is always on market price. Done? Yeah. So Ashok buys a car at 20% discount on market price and sells it at 20% higher price. 20% higher price means 20% higher on this market price only. Because they are mentioning this price, that means the higher price means it is compared to this price only. Ashok buys a car at 20% discount of the price and sells it at 20% higher price. And the percentage of profit is. Here you have to imagine what? 100 as what? You can take 100 as market price. Market price is 100. Yeah. Then 20% discount on this will give me what? Selling price. What is that? What is that? So actually, the Ashok has bought the car at 80 rupees. Okay. Then he wants to sell it at 20% higher price. So what is in mind? What price is in his mind? 20% higher he wants to sell. Correct. 120. So only one confusion will be here. This is market price, but 20% the higher price. What price? It will be a confusion, I believe. Yes. So this is always on the market price in such case. Okay. If they had given like he is buying something at 20% discount and he want to sell it at 20% higher price, why they would ask the question at all? They are only telling no. He is selling it at 20% higher price. That itself is the gain, no? If the problem was like that, why would they ask you? They are telling Ashok is making 20% profit. What is the profit? Will they ask that one? No. So basically he is thinking of selling this car at 20% higher of this price. So 20% higher of this price is how much? 120. So he wants to sell it at, he purchased it at 80. This selling price with respect to shopkeeper. Okay. Now this price will become cost price for Ashok. Yes or no? This price will become what? Cost price for Ashok, and Ashok wants to sell it at 120. Now, his investment is how much? Ashok's investment? Correct? And he wants to sell it at 120. What is the profit? 40 rupees, but on the investment of? Whose profit we are calculating? Ashok's, no? Ashok has invested how much? 80, no? Better you become officer only. Never try to own a business, okay? Within 1 year, you will go to you will leave the country. You will go to Kailasa. Yeah? And you will do Dwajarohana there. Have heard that one? See, actually Nityananda is stress buster, no? Stress buster. The entire world is wanting what? Logic, deadline, target, yeah, and product release. Okay, this meeting, that meeting, from morning to evening, everyone is finding logic, that strict life. But what is Nityananda doing? He's making utter nonsense. That is why people go there. Because in the entire world, only seriousness, logic. When you come to like house, you have to talk very logic to your children. You have to talk very logic to your spouse. Otherwise, they will catch you. When you go to office, you have to make only sense. So in this whole weekdays of sense and logic, people have missed that, like what? The stress buster thing. So go to Nityananda Ashram or watch his videos, laugh it off. So he's like stress buster. So that is why more followers are there. Do you get more followers for the serious people? No. Yeah. How many admirers are there for, like very strict and honest, or, like the logical people? So how many views we get for our videos in our YouTube? We spend the whole day and make videos, seriously, on one question paper, so much of discussion, all that thing. We get how many? 200, 300 videos. You put how to make bhaji. If myself put, like how to make bhaji, I'll get 1,000 views. So in the whole world of logic, seriousness, like we need some kind of entertainment, no? So now everything is entertainment only. Wherever entertainment is there, that gets a thumbs up. Now you understood what is the profit margin here? 40 by 80, 1 by 2, that is 50%. Done. A shopkeeper offers 2.5% discount on cash purchases. On cash purchases. What cash amount would Rohan pay for a cycle, the market price of which is 650? You calculate. On 650, how much is the discount? Now you are a Rohan. You are Rohan, okay? You want to purchase bicycle. Let's see how prompt transaction you will make. What is the discount? How do you calculate? Huh? Seriously? You have gone to a shop and on the cycle 650 rupees is printed and you want 2.5% discount. I'm not going to teach this. I'm not going to teach this for sure. How much amount you will give to the shopkeeper? And never tell in cycle shop that you read for IAS, okay? That bechara will lose hope on the country. You tell me the discount percentage, total discount. 2.5% of 650. I am telling the answer here. 2.5% of 650. 0, 0 get cancelled. 5 2s are, 5 13s are. 13 into 2.5. 32.5 divided by 2. This is nothing but 16.25. So subtract this 16.25 from 650. If you are not getting this, I am really sorry. I'm really sorry. You have to rethink upon the journey that you have started. Seriously. Imagine, no, you have gone to a shop and you want discount. Is it just the happiness that you will get when somebody says that he is going to give you discount? You have to get that money also, right? So how much money as discount you will get? That you have to calculate. Next. If a company sells a car with market price of 2,72,000, market price is how much? 2,72,000, and gives a discount of 4% on 2 lakh. That means in the first 2 lakh, 4% discount. Then 2.5% on the remaining amount, that is 72,000. So the first 2 lakhs, how much is the discount? How much is the discount? 4%. So what is the discount on first 2 lakhs? 8,000 rupees. Okay. Then on another 72,000, how much is the discount? 2.5. 0000 cancel. 720 into 2.5. That means 72 into 25,000. So total discount will be how much? Total discount will be 9,800. What is the market price of the car? 2,72,000. In that you subtract 9,800. 2,72,000 minus 9,800. So how much you will get? Huh?
62.
Correct? See here, two different rates are there. Two different rates. Okay. Discount for first 2 lakhs. This is called as like the regressive discount. Regressive discount. That means, or retrogressive discount. As you purchase more, discount will be less. As you purchase more, discount will be less. Taxation has happened, right? Taxation happened. So what kind of taxation we have in India? Progressive or regressive? Progressive taxation, what does that mean? As your income slab increases, your tax will increase. So what is the highest tax rate that we have for income tax now? You don't have to learn economy for this. What is the highest slab for taxation in India in income tax, personal income tax? 20% or 30%? 30%. And what is the highest slab? Like from where it begins? So I wish I had one chaku. Like, see, you don't have to learn economy for this one. This is all common sense. You are all degree holders. You are all voting. Yes or no? How many of you voted? Others, Not got an opportunity? You had got, right? At least in Gram Panchayat. Irresponsible fellows. I'm asking voting means once or 100 times for you or some others. Voted, right? So you should know taxation also. That is why I tell ITR, income tax returns, you have to fill. Whether you are employed or unemployed, you have zero income, positive income or negative income, you have to fill what? The income tax returns. So tell me, the last slab of 30% begins from where? 10 lakh and above. So in India, if you earn more than 10 lakh, actually you are penalized with 30% taxation. Yes or no? Okay, what is the lower slab below 30%? 20% from the income of 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. Actually, our Nirmala Tai has, confused. There are two systems now. There are two systems. So it is up to us. Actually, will not make any sense when you look into those things. For that, you have to consult CA. Okay. So basically, before this confusion was made, like above 10 lakhs, 30%, 5 to 10 lakhs, 20%. Okay, 5 to 10 lakhs, 20%, and below 5 lakh. Below 5 lakh, if your income is less than 5 lakh only, then exempted, like zero. Taxation is zero. But if you earn even 1 rupee more than 5 lakh, even for that 5 lakh, you have to pay taxes. First 2.5 lakh is exempted. First 2.5 lakh is completely exempted. From 2.5 lakh to 5 lakh, you have to give 5%. That means if your income is 5 lakhs and 1 rupee, then what would happen? Your tax will be what? 12,500. Because 5% on 2.5 lakh rupees. If your income is 5 lakh exactly, your taxation is zero. Understand? This is very basic. Very basic. Okay. Promise to me that when you are filing your ITR, when you get employed, because before getting the employment, filing ITR is simple. Income 0, 0, 0, 0, show everything is 0 and file the ITR. But when you get your first year's assessment of your income, promise me that you only are going to fill your ITR. You are going to understand what is ITR and you are going to fill it. Okay, promise me. And you have to give me a call when you first fill your ITR. Okay, then I'll feel like contented for teaching some mathematics to you. Understand? Right? See why I was telling, because here the regressive discount is happening. In India, for taxation, we have progressive taxation. In some countries, there are regressive taxation also. That means when you earn more, you are getting incentivized. So you will get motivation to earn more. In India, you will not get motivation to earn more, because above 10 lakhs, whatever that you earn, for every 100 rupees, you are giving 30 rupees to the, okay. And when you earn more than 10 lakhs, definitely will try to lead more comfortable life, and you will purchase the goods which are a bit luxurious. For example, you want to purchase AC. But on AC, what is the GST? 28%. There are categories, okay? 28%. So that means 100 rupees, 10 lakh you leave it for our livelihood and for our health, for our social being, then for our kids' education, all that thing, all that 10 lakh you leave it. For 1 year, it is required that much. Whatever that you earn about 10 lakhs, you are giving 30 rupees as tax. For 100 rupees, you are giving 30 rupees. Then when you are purchasing the luxurious goods, you are giving 28 rupees to the what? You are giving what? 28 rupees as GST. Then you will save a bit. For that saving, in your savings bank, What is the rate of interest? We have discussed this while we are studying, 2.5%. So finally, above 10 lakhs, if you earn, let's say 100 rupees, actually 42 rupees is yours. Actually 42 rupees is yours. I'm not, like instigating you to, like take riot against government of India. So that is how it is, because ours is a mid-range, what the country, middle income group. Yeah. So our income, if it is more than 10 lakhs per annum, we consider it as the higher income slabs and luxurious life. So that is why the taxation is more, because the other people in the country are not getting to that much also. So we are using like this amount or this taxation what we are paying for the benefit of the people who are not earning much. Understand? That is how it is. Okay. So that is how the taxpayers are saying, hey, it is our money. It is our money. Because for every 100 rupees, they are giving 58 rupees. Yeah. I mean, it is the highest, the more conservative thing that I am talking. Every 100 rupees, yours is only 42. Other 58 rupees, you are giving it to the government only. For doing what? For earning more. So that is why our Indian dreams will die before 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. And finally, it will end with IPL. Evening 8 to 11, 11:30, IPL, slip off. Yeah. Because we don't want to invest our time into more productive things. A discount of 15% on an article. See, this problem is not the problem to be solved by pen and paper. A discount of 15% on an article is same as the discount of 20% on another article. The cost of the two articles can be. Now tell me, there are two articles, okay? 15% discount on the first article is equal to the 20% discount on the second article. Tell me, which is costing more? Whose cost price is more? The first one or the second one? 15% on one article is equal to 20% on another article. Which is more costlier? First one. Here simple thing. 15% looks smaller, 20% looks bigger. But the costing of the goods will happen in a reverse way. Because we are saying that 15% of the first good, let's say X, is equal to 20% of Y. So if you bring X and Y this side, this will become 20 by 15. This is nothing but 4 by 3. Which is more costlier, X or Y? X by Y is equal to 4 by 3. Which is more costlier? X. Yes? So if X value is 4, Y will be 3. So similarly, you have to find the answer here. The first value belongs to X and second value belongs to what? Y. So which is the right answer here? They are asking can be. So in the same ratio, 4:3, you have to find the answer. 40:20, it is not 4:3. It is 2:1. Second, 60:40, it is 3:2. Then 80:60 is 4:3. Yes, this can be the answer. But for the people who have a little understanding of the topic, yeah, they will solve it. But people who are like bestowed with more intelligence, they will make it complicated. They will definitely ruin. Oh, 15%, 20% there. If you read any question more than twice, that means you are failing. Any question, if you read more than twice, that means you are being trapped or you are wasting time. Either in the first go or in the second go, you have to make sense of the question. In the third go, definitely will get confused. Maybe it is for GS or for this thing. So believe in yourself and do a fast reading. Slow reading will also confuse you. You have to do a fast reading. When you are doing a fast reading, like your mind is trying to, like align everything so perfectly and so fastly. If you give time, even while reading also, while revising, you have to read very fast reading. Even like that is very beneficial for what? Retention also. Slow reading is not going to help you. We feel that in a slow reading, we are doing more keen reading, but we are confusing our own mind because we are giving some space for the mind to go all around and come back. We are not focusingly reading it. For example, have you seen the road speed breakers? Speed breakers? Speed breakers. See, when the speed breaker is smaller, okay, and your vehicle speed is very fast, do you feel the jerk of this one? Small speed breaker and your vehicle, this one is very fast. Do you feel that disturbance? Usually not. Especially if there is a depression and your vehicle is very fast, you don't feel that one. Because your speed is so fast that even a small disturbance like that will not deviate you. But if this one is slow, you will feel like as if you are falling to the ditch and coming up and going. So that is why do fast reading. Fast reading. Your mind will not have much leeway. And usually it is called as a vertical reading. Usually we go for the horizontal reading. Our four fingers. I would say while you are reading, you put a thumb on that, and go on sliding your thumb like this while you are reading. Getting my point? Because here, when you are sliding from a line to line, will make you read a line in no time. It will make you read faster. Understand? This is how you can increase your speed. And trust me, fast, more retention. Okay, slow reading, you are simply wasting time. You can come for the second reading. No problem at all. But the first reading has to be very fast. Done? Yeah. Next, successive discount. Successive discount means discount after discount. Okay, before reading this question, okay, I'll give an option. Okay, you have gone to a shop, and generally we have 10% discount. Okay, and they will have other conditions also. Like if you purchase more than 1,000 rupees, you'll have 10% more of discount, like this. But let us not worry about that 1,000 rupees. The shopkeeper will give you an option. Sir or madam, I have two options for you. One is the successive discounts of 10%. That means 10%, do the calculation, another 10%. Okay. Other option is at one go 20%. Which option you will choose? Successive discount or one big discount? Seriously? Yeah? Because let's say the price of the goods is 100. After 10% discount, what will be the price of good? And if somebody tells wrong answer here, I'm going to throw this pen for sure. After giving 10% discount on 90, what will be the price? Discount is 9 rupees or 10 rupees? 10% of 90 is Pakka? Yeah? I'm keeping like... So this is... I don't want this to be broken. 81, right? Okay, in a big discount of 20% directly, what will be the price? Which one will be beneficial for the customer? Second one. So always go for the big discount. No successive discount. But when you keep the shop, give what? Successive discounts. Okay. Done? So you understood the gist now? Yeah. After successive discounts of 12% and 5% on an article was sold at rupees 209. So first we attempted what? 12%, then 5%. What was the original price of the article? We don't know the original price. Let us assume 100. No harm. You can assume X also. I don't have a problem. Okay. Let us assume what? 100. First discount is how much? 12% discount. So what will be the price after 12% discount? 88. On this 5% discount. Calculate 5% of 88. 5% of 88. 4.4. So what will be the final price? 83.6. Final price is 83.6. Correct? If 100 rupees is my, let's say the cost price or the market price, my final selling price would be 83.6. Correct? Yeah. Now, what is the real selling price they have given? 209. So can we calculate this one? Take this in ratio and proportion. 100 is to 83.6 is to what to 209. Make the cross multiplication. This question mark would be 209 into 100 divided by 83.6. Usually in such things, like these bigger numbers will be divisible by each other. Look at 209 and 83.6. If you multiply by 4 to 209, it will be 83.6. But get rid of this point first. When you put the point here, you will put 0 here. Then 209 ones are 209 fours are. And 1000 divided by 4, 4 ones are 250s. So finally, the price will be 250. Now you can calculate the discount. 250 is the price, market price. 12% discount on it, how much? 250 into 12%. 250 into 12%. 10% is 25, no? Another 2%, 5 rupees. 30 rupees is the discount. So 250 minus 30, 220. On that, give 5%. 220, 5% if you give, 11 rupees. 11 rupees, no? 220 minus 11 would be 209. This is cross verification. Then 250 is the what? The original price of the article. Next. This is very good question. The cost price of an article is 64% of the market price. Cost price, do you know? Market price, do you know? CP is also not known. MP is also not known. CP is also not known. MP is also not known. But who is expressed in terms of whom? Cost price is expressed in terms of market price. So if I assume market price, can I calculate the cost price? So I'll assume market price as 100. So what will be the cost price? Cool. So always writing this 100 for what? That makes sense. If you get to know what to assume as 100, your problem is done. So if market price is 100, the cost price would have been sure because it is 64% of the market price. Calculate the gain percentage after allowing a discount of 12%. Allow a discount on market price. So 12% discount would give me how much? Now see, selling price is 88. Cost price is 64. Correct? Now see, what is the profit? From cost price to selling price, what is the profit? 24. on the investment of 24 on the investment of, I have told you investment is always cost price. 64. 24 divided by, so 8 3s are 8 8s are 3 by 8 is 37.5%. 3 by 8 is 37.5%. I am not going to explain why 3 by 8 is 37.5%. Yeah? You know, right? Even if you don't know, I am not going to teach that. 3 by 8 is 37.5. Next question. This is beautiful question. Rakesh had money to buy 8 mobile handsets of a specific company, but the retailer offered very good discount on that particular handset. Rakesh could buy 10 mobile handsets with the amount he had. So he wanted to purchase how many? 8. How many he has got? 10. Yeah. Then he is asking, what was the discount the retailer offered? Looks very simple. You can answer. I am not going to penalize. What is the discount offered? Don't think from the Rakesh point of view. Think from the shopkeeper's point of view. Assume some price, no? He wanted to purchase how many? 8 handsets. Let us think that 100 rupees is the cost of each handset. 100 rupees. So his budget was how much? 800. But he is getting 10 handset for what? 800. So what is the selling price of this one? 100 rupees goods is given at 80 rupees. What is the discount? 100 rupees actually market price. But it is being given at. So why did I assume 100? Just for ease of the problem. Let's say he had the mindset that the handset will cost him 100 rupees. So 8 handsets. So 800 rupees is the plan. But shopkeeper told, I'll give you a discount. So you can purchase totally 10. That means the selling price of each handset is 80 rupees. Earlier the market price was 100. Now the selling price is 80. So 20% discount. Done? Any problem? No, right? Yeah. Read the question carefully. The shop owner offers the following discount options on an article to a customer. Successive discounts of 10% and 20%, and then pay service tax of 10%. Successive discounts of 20% and 10%, and then pay a service tax of 10%. Then pay a service tax of 10%, then the successive discounts of 10% and 20%. Which one is more beneficial for customer? See, you will not get the answer by doing this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Huh? Which one? For that you have to assume something. No? In first case, let's say 100 rupees is the cost of the article. Yeah, 100 rupees. Then Discount of 10%. How much? Be careful while you are answering the next. 20% discount on 90. 18 is the discount. So 72 rupees is the price. On this, 10% tax. 10% of 72 is 7.2. So totally you are supposed to pay 79.2. Similarly, second case, 100, 20% discount. How much? Be careful. 10% on 8. Sorry, 10% on 80. 8. So 80 minus 8. 10%. Anyways, first two options are gone because they are getting at the same price finally. Then look at the third one. 100 rupees is the cost. Then 10% tax. What will be the price of the article? 10% tax. Tax you will pay or shopkeeper will pay to you. You have purchased some goods worth rupees 100 and tax is 10%. How much you will pay? 90 or 110? 110. It is not discount. That is why I told this is a negative tax. Discount is negative tax. So it will become 110. Again, 10% discount on this.
Levels.
I have told you, you take time. 10% on 110 is what? What? 11, no? 10 or 11. So what is the price? 20% on this. 20% on 99. You will not get by oral. Calculate. 19.8. 99 into 20%. 20 by 100. So 99 by 5. Yes. 19.8. Subtract 19.8 from 99. So it is always close to 20. So 79.2. So what we are getting here? All are same? All are same? Yes. But definitely it will take more time. But if you are used to such problem, you can mark within 5 seconds. Either it is tax or a discount. Everything like totally 3 calculations are happening, no? One time for tax, one time for tax and 2 times for discount. Anyways, you will multiply by that much every time. So you are going to get the same answer here. Okay, done. If somewhere they had given like one time discount of 30%, then customer would have been benefited more. Customer would have been benefited more. Done. Are we done with this one? Yeah. But I have given you one small sheet in which the problem, actually in my schedule, I did not print these problems on edge initially. But after looking at the old question papers, like we are getting at least one question every alternative years on the ages. And this is based upon the arithmetic or the algebra that we have learned so far. Okay, this is not a big deal. Okay, there is no basics for it. Just we have to form the equations and go ahead. Because there will be given one or two conditions, one or two cases, according to which we have to form the equations and solve. Sometimes we get the equations only in one variable, then we can assume only one variable and just calculate. Sometimes we have to assume two variables, then we have to form two equations and solve. So this is basically basic arithmetic problem only. Okay, you don't have to learn any formula for this or any concept for this. Just you should know how to establish an equation from the sentences. Done? So we'll see those problems. We'll go to some simple problem and come to this one. Okay. The age of Sachin is 4 times that of his son. Sachin is father here and son is there. So let's take Sachin's age here and son's age. SS will be difficult. SS will be difficult. So I'll take Sachin as father. Sachin as father. Sachin is... Okay, now tell me, Sachin's age is expressed in terms of his son's age. So I have to assume the son's age first. Then we have to, if you assume the father's age, then simply you will get fractions. Okay. The age of Sachin is 4 times that of his son. So if Sachin's son's age is S. So what will be the age of father? This is one equation. F is equal to 4S, right? And 5 years ago, what will be the age of father? What will be the age of father? Don't read this one. 5 years ago, this would have been F minus 5. That was, this age of father, Sachin, was 9 times as old as his son was at that time. His son was what at that time?
4S plus 1.
Now tell me, what is son's age presently?
4S. Yes.
Okay, if son's age is 4S, what is the father's age? Devre. Sachin's, father's age is 4S, son's age is S. Okay. Few years ago, that is 5 years ago, father's age is minus 5. No, F minus 5. Son's age? Son's age. This will simply confuse you. First, be sure about what you know. Father's age 5 years ago is F minus 5. Son's age 5 years ago. Don't read. I'll come to this. Now, this is the father's age 5 years ago. This is the son's age 5 years ago. Yes? 5 years ago, Sachin's age, that is F minus 5, was of his son's age, is equal to 9 times. Writing this bracket is very important. In school also you have done these problems, but this bracket thing has affected you a lot. This is 9 times of the son's age then. Son's age 5 years ago was N minus 5. So F minus 5 is equal to 9 into S minus 5. Understood? Now, how many equations are there? How many variables? Can we solve? Will you solve? Yeah. The present age of Sachin, that is father. You want father's age now. You want father's age. Keep F like that only. Keep F like that only. And in place of S, substitute for F. F minus 5 is equal to 9. S can be written as what? S can be written as F divided by 4. S can be written as F divided by 4. So put that F by 4 minus 5. Now, here we have to take the LCM. Yes? Yes or no? So 4, F minus 20 into 9 is equal to F minus 5. Now 4 will go this side. While multiplying, be careful. You have to multiply with every term. Now 9F minus yes. Now bring 4F this side. 9F minus 4F is equal to 5F. Bring 180 this side. 180 minus 20. So 5F is equal to 160. F is equal to 32. So age of Sachin is 32. Age of son?
8.
8. Correct? That is not asked. Understood? So here actually we have to form the equations and get the answers. Okay, sometimes the equation in one variable, sometimes equation in two variables. Okay. Next. I'll come to this again. Let's see. We'll come to this also later. Okay, this one. In 2002, Minu's age was 1/3 of age of Meera. Okay, here Minu, Meera, like both will be M. Be careful. So such things will be given in the examination. So you have to be careful there. So in 2002, Minu's age. So I'll take what for Minu? Capital M, small m. Okay. Or simply take X, no. You are more familiar with X. Yeah. X age was 1/3 of Y. Is this okay? Yes. Then in 2010, don't read the sentence, okay? Don't read the sentence. Look at only this one. Minu's age is X and Meera's age is Y. In 2010, what will be the age of Minu? X plus 8, sure. What will be the age of Meera in 2010? 8 years hence, no? So that is Y plus 8. But Minu's age was half the age of, so can I write X plus 8 is equal to half of Y plus 8? Yes? Yes or no? Yeah. Now, what is Minu's year of birth? For that, we have to find out Minu's age, that is X. Wherever Y is there, put in terms of X. So, here Y is equal to 3X. So, put 3X. So, X plus 8 is equal to 1/2 into 3X plus 8. Bring to this side. While multiplying, be careful. You have to multiply with every term. That is the common mistake that people do. 2X plus 16 is equal to 3X plus 8. 2X plus 16 is equal to 3X plus 8. Now bring 2X this side. This will become X. X is equal to 8. Now what is this? Whose age? Minu's age. Minu's age is 8. In 2002, Minu's age is 8. So what will be her year of birth? In 2002, she is 8 years old. 8 years back. 2002 minus 8. 1994. 1994. Correct? Yeah? So answer is B. Answer is B. Okay? Fine? No issues? But usually, they don't mention these years. They will give presently, the Menu's age is this, Mira's age is this. 8 years hence, Menu's age will be this, Mira's age will be this. They will create some relation between Menu and Mira. Then they'll ask you to calculate. Okay. Bipin is 6 times as old as Alok. Bipin is 6 times as old as Alok. So can I write B is equal to 6A? Bipin. B. Alok A. Correct? Correct? No. Bipin's age will be twice of Chandana's age after 10 years. Chandana is one more person here. I'll take her age as C now. Bipin's age will be twice of Chandana's age after 10 years. After 10 years, what will be the age of Bipin? B plus 10. Bipin's age will be B plus 10. And what about Chandana's age? See, while you are taking Bipin's age now as B and Alok's age as A, you have to take the Chandan's age as C. So after 10 years, what will be the age of Chandan? C plus. But what they are telling? Bipin's age will be twice. Put bracket, very important. Putting bracket and solving the bracket is very important in these questions. Otherwise, we generally write 2C plus 10. That will be wrong. Okay? Now, if Chandan's 7th year birthday was celebrated 3 years ago. Chandan's 7th birthday was celebrated 3 years ago. What is the age of Chandan now? No, it will not come there. It will go here. Chandan's age was 7 years, or his 7th birthday was celebrated 3 years ago. Do you need pen and paper for this? No. So what is the age of Chandan now? Chandan's age is 10. Can I put directly here? So B plus 10 is equal to 2 times 10 plus 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 into 2, 40. B plus 10 is equal to 40. B is equal to 30. B is equal to 30 because we have got C is equal to 10. If B is equal to 30, what about A? 5. A is equal to, see, until this, the problem was tougher because we are getting 3 variables. For that, we had to have 3 equations. But after giving the Chandan's age, it has become cool. Yes or no? Yes or no? But one has to understand this. 7th birthday was 3 years ago. There are people who will make 7 minus 3 also. If the people exist who can make 7 into 3, I don't have explanation for them. Okay, simple, no? 7th birthday 3 years ago. That person has to grow, no? Yes? 3 years, 10 years, no. This is done. Okay, the sum of ages of Aryabhata and Sridhar is 45 years. So can I directly take A plus S is equal to? Five years ago, what was the age of Aryabhata? A minus What was the age of Sridhar? Five years ago, the product of their ages, A minus 5 into S minus 5, yes or no, was 4 times the Aryabhata's age at that time. So they are telling this is 4 times of the age of Aryabhata then. It was A minus 5 only. So now A minus 5 get cancelled, right? Yes or no? At that time, 5 years back only, A minus 5 into S minus 5 is equal to 4 times of the Aryabhata's age then, A minus 5. So now S minus 5 is equal to 4. S is equal to, simple no? If S is equal to 9, what is the age of A? 36. So answer is C. But in some cases, in one option, they will give 9 and 36. You have to go accordingly. Aryabhata has to come first. Yes? 36 and 9. The ratio of Varun's age and his mother's age is 5:11. Varun's age and his mother's age is 5:11. So here, Varun and his mother, let's say, they are 5:11. But can you say that Varun is 5 years old and mother is 11 years old? People will laugh, right? Not just for the reason that social issue. When we take ratio and proportion, we take their real values as 5 and 11. It is usually 5x and 11x. 5x and 11x. Okay. The difference of their ages is 18 years. Now see, if I take this as 5x and this as 11x, what will be the difference of them? 18. But how do you write in terms of x? Difference between 11x and 5x. What is the difference between 11x and 5x? 6x, no? So can I write 6x is equal to 18? Yes or no? So x is equal to 3. Now, ratio of their ages after 5 years. After 5 years, it will become 5x plus 5. After 5 years, it will become 11x plus 5. But what is the value of x? 3. 3 5s are 15 plus 5. It will be equal to 20. 3 11s are 33 plus 5. This will be equal to 38. 20 is to 38. What is the ratio? Simplify. 20 is to 38. Simplify. 20 is to 38. Simplification, how much? 10 is to 19. Done? Now Pooja. Pooja, Shipra and Monica are 3 sisters. Read carefully. Pooja and Shipra are twins. What I can say here? So write it in equation. P is equal to S. P is equal to S, correct? No issues? Yeah. The ratio of sum of the ages of Pooja and Shipra is same as that of Monica alone. The ratio, sorry, here ratio will not come. The sum of ages of Pooja and Shipra is same as that of Monica. So P plus S is equal to M. How many equations are there? How many variables? 3. So we have to find one more equation. Let's see. 3 years earlier. So 3 years back. Everyone, P minus 3, S minus 3, M minus 3. The ratio of age of Pooja and Monica was 2:7. So Pooja and Monica we are taking into picture. How many years ago? P minus 3 is to M minus 3 is equal to 2:7. Now we got one more equation. It can be solved into equation. Okay, I'll show you. P minus 3 divided by M minus 3 is equal to 2:7, or 2/7 I'll write. 2/7 cross multiply. 7P minus 21 is equal to 2M minus 6. 7P minus 2M is equal to 15. What they are asking? What is the age of Shipra 3 years hence? They are asking what? They are asking finally 3 years hence. So they are asking S plus 3. They are asking S plus 3 is equal to what? How do we do it? We have to find out S, right? We have to find out S. But P is equal to S. It is simple. P is equal to S. Take this thing. If P is equal to S, now tell me, Monica is equal to their total, right? So Monica is 2 times of P, and also she is 2 times of S. Yes or no? Monica is 2 times of P, 2 times of S. See, they both are twins. Pooja and Shipra are twins. Their sum of ages is equal to Monica's age. So Monica is twice old as either Pooja or Shipra. Yes or no? Are you making sense of this? Let's say Pooja is 4 years, Shipra is 4 years. Monica is 8 years. Like that. Okay. Now, P and M, you know the equation now. M is 2 times of P, no? In this equation, M is 2 times of P. Yes? M is 2 times of P. This we know. So substitute here. Wherever M is there, 7P minus 2M. 2 into 2P. 4P is equal to 15. So 3P is equal to 15. P is equal to 5. Either you get the age of Shipra or Pooja, it is the same, no? Because Pooja and Shipra are of same age. P is equal to 5 or S is equal to 5. Finally, what you want? Shipra's age after 3 years. 8 years. So S plus 3 is equal to 8. Done? So S plus 3 or P plus 3 is equal to 8. So this is the answer. Done? Yeah? Have you left any other question? 7th. Last question. One more. Ina was born 4 years after her parents' marriage. Ina is 1 and her parents are 2. So totally 3 people are here. Ina was born 4 years after her parents' marriage. Can you construct any equation out of this one with the first sentence? So I have to read the second sentence. Because they have not given reference to anyone's age. If they had given, Ina is, let's say, so many years smaller than father or mother, if they had given like that, we would have written. Her mother is 3 years younger than her father. Yeah, this is done. We can construct an equation here. Mother is 3 times younger than father. Yes or no? Younger than her father and 24 years older than Ina. Who is 24 years elder than Ina? Mother. So can I write M is equal to Ina plus 24. Correct? Who is 13 years old now? Who is 13 years old? Ina or mother? So this comma is very important. When this comma comes, this who or that, which, where, it belongs to this only. When comma is not there, then it belongs to the first person in the sentence. If this comma is not there, if I read the sentence, her mother is 3 years younger than her father and 24 years older than Ina, who is 13 years old, then mother's age would have been 13. This one small comma is establishing the relation between. If there is no comma, there is no relation between these two. It will go to the first noun of that sentence. Did you know this? Yeah. I didn't know until I was 27 years old. This small difference. When we put the comma, the immediate noun like who, where, when, this belongs to the immediate person. If there is no comma, it will go to the what? The first person of the sentence or first noun of the sentence. Done? Yeah? These small things make a lot of difference in comprehension. Here, if you take this as mother's age, gone, no? Yeah, socially you will not take, like 13 years, how can be mother? You will doubt. But if it was 25, would have taken, right? Okay. So, we have two equations, but already we know Ina's age. Ina's age is how much? 13. So, mother's age will be 13 plus 24, that is 37. So, father's age is equal to M plus 3. So, this is equal to 40. What they are asking? At what age did Ina's father get married? How do you get this?
4 years after.
First sentence, Ina was born 4 years after the marriage. Now, how old is Ina now? 13 years old. And right now, her age is 13, mother's age is 37, father's age is 40. So, she was born 4 years after the marriage. So, now how many years for the marriage? 4 years gap and Ina's age. 4 plus 13, 17. So, now 17 years is the marriage. Like, they have married 17 years ago. So, then Ina's father was how much? Now, Ina's father is 40. During the marriage, 40 minus 17, 23. Beautiful question this is. Yes or no? People have to understand the process also. That child is born after the marriage. How many years after? 4 years. Now that child is 13 years old. So 13 plus 4, 17 years. Okay, father's age is 40. So father would have been 23 during marriage. Last question. This is like puzzle. This is like puzzle. X said to Y, at the time of your birth. Whose birth? So during the birth of Y, how many years old he was? I'm not asking X. During the time of birth of Y, how old was Y? I'm asking Y's age at the time of birth of Y. Sure. Sure. Yes. Huh? 1 day old at the time of birth. 1 second. 1 microsecond. So that cannot be, that cannot be determined. Yes or no? But we take the, at the time of birth of Y, the age was 0. Y was 0. Okay. I was, that means X. When Y was 0, X was what? When Y was 0, X was twice old as you are at present. Don't consider this one. Don't consider this one. At the time of X, sorry, at the time of birth of Y, X age was twice as old as present. So let us take Y's age as Y now. Y now. Then X was how many years old? X age is X. Y's age is Y. He is talking of what times? During the time of birth of Y. Now Y is Y years old. So he is talking of Y years before. So then Y's age was difficult to understand. Y's age now is Y. Okay, let's take. I am telling to him. Let's say he is 25 years old now. He is 25 years old. I will tell him, during the time of your birth, I was twice as old as you are today. So during his birth, how old I was? Simple. If you take the example, you will understand. 50. That means what? 50 minus 25. Yes? 50 minus... sorry. Then I was 50 years old. I'm sorry. Then I was 50 years old while he was taking birth. Now he is 25. What is my age now? So basically it is what? I am 3 times older to him. So simple understanding is what? Today. So basically here it gives, while he was born, X age was this much, but he was twice as old as he is today. So if you bring Y this side, we'll get this one only. So basically from this we get X is equal to 3Y. First sentence says this one. During the time of your birth, I was twice old as you were today. You are today. So that is X minus Y is equal to 2Y or X is equal to 3Y. This is the equation. Now, then consider the following statements. Okay, if the present age of X is 42, if X is 42, Y will be? If X is 42, Y will be? I know, you don't know the tables of 14 also, 16 also. Y is equal to 14. 42 divided by 3 is 14. Yes? I have decided after these many years of experience of teaching to the crowd, now I have decided there is no point in, teaching the basic arithmetic or basic language to the people of your age. Productivity will be very less. Better go to primary and start dreaming from then. When they become something, you will be in your grave. But at least those people will say that because of this teacher, we could achieve something. Seriously, see, basics I am telling you, no matter what, you have to be strong. And there is no time, fixed time to learn the basics. Even now also you can learn the basics. Many of the technical students have come and started learning arts, no? Many arts people are learning science, tech, this one, no? So there is no time bar for learning. It is never. You can start learning. Get your basics strong. Seriously. Okay, please. Otherwise, whatever the dreams that we are seeing, no, you, us, everyone, simply, it is time waste. We are doing that wastage of time. Be strong in your basics. Work on your basics. Okay. Now, y is equal to 14, x is equal to 42. 8 years ago, the age of x was, 8 years ago, age of x was how much? 34. 5 times the age of y? 8 years ago. Sorry, 6 years ago. What was the age of y? 8 years ago. Okay, 6. Is 34 5 times of 6? Don't tell sir, closer to 5 times. We want exact answer. Okay. So, this cannot be concluded. After 14 years, what will be the age of this one? X. 56. What will be the age of y? 28. The age of x would be 2 times of y. So, B only is the, 2 only is the answer. So, here it's all about making the equations and learning from it. Making the equations and learning from it. Done? But every alternative here, I am seeing one question. That is why I have picked up these questions. Okay? Fine? Yeah? Done? So, tomorrow, economy sir has told what time? 8 o'clock only, 8 to 10:30. So, again, tomorrow I will be taking from 11. Tomorrow we will be taking very important chapter. Why? Because in last 4 years, every year 1 or 2 questions are coming from calendars. Earlier, this was not the trend. Before 2018 or 17, like we didn't see many questions from calendars. But these years, 1 or 2 questions are coming from calendars. Okay? We'll learn calendar. We need proper 2 hours for calendars. Okay? Because there are so many smaller things to be learned. And trust me, if you sit online, you forget this chapter. Because so many minute things are there. Okay? If it is inevitable, you will learn it from online. And in case of any doubts, you can approach me. Because very smaller things we are going to learn from the calendars. Okay? So tomorrow we'll meet at 11.